I hope you can't see my mustache from here. Hey everyone, it's Jaclyn and welcome back to Vidmas. So for today's video, I wanted to share with you guys my Charlotte Tilbury lipstick collection. You guys know me, I love Charlotte Tilbury, but today I am like extra in the Charlotte Tilbury mood because I went to the F shop earlier today and I was like checking out all the new Charlotte launches and all the new holiday stuff and just like all of her new products. So I am just like, so in the Charlotte Tilbury mood. And also when I was there, it was super sweet. They actually gifted me a few new lipsticks to add to my collection, so thank you for that. But yeah, anyways, this video is not like being paid for or anything like that. I just wanted to share with you guys my collection. But like I said, a few of them have been gifted to me, but I'm so excited to share these with you guys because Charlotte Tilbury makes the best makeup products ever. Her lipsticks are literally my favorite lipstick ever, so I'm so excited. Enough talking, let's hop into it. So I'm gonna start off with the lightest color that I own. Now this is Nude Kate. This is inspired by Kate Moss, and it's just kind of like your go-to classic nude color. Now if I am a bit too tan, do you hear that construction outside? They're like tearing down a building. Sorry about that. This is very, very pale, so if I am a bit more tan, this can make me look a little too dead and like I have no lips. But when I am more on the pale side, like now and going into winter, I can definitely get away with using this. It's more of a nude with like an orangey kind of brown undertone, but this formula is super, super creamy. It's more of like a cream sheen kind of finish, so super pigmented and really rich and buttery on the lips. So I absolutely love this one. Next up, I have Kim KW, which if you couldn't guess by the name, it's Kim Kardashian's color. A lot of these lipstick colors were actually inspired by Charlotte Tilbury's clients because she is an actual makeup artist, and so she made these shades inspired by each like celebrity client that she has. So this one here again is a super, super pale nude. This one is a bit more on the pinky side, so it's not necessarily as orange as the Nude Kate was. This one though, it's slightly different because the shape of this lipstick from the Hot Lips line, they're all kind of square, so it's actually really easy to apply. I actually prefer the shape of this bullet versus the regular lipsticks, which I think are called the KISSING collection. But yeah, I really love the Hot Lips shape of the bullet. But this one again is just a super light pink or a light pale nude lip kind of color, but with more of a pinkier undertone. So love that again, especially when I am a bit lighter. Next up, I have another nude. Big surprise. Can you guys tell I like my nudes? This is Penelope Pink, and I'm sure if you guys aren't a crazy makeup obsessed human like I am, you guys will probably be thinking, Jaclyn, all of these nudes look exactly the same. But I swear to you guys, they're slightly different. Penelope Pink is basically, it's most comparable to the Nude Kate color I first showed you guys, but this one is slightly deeper and slightly more on the pink side. Still super, super light and super, super nude, but it has a bit more color to it. So if I don't want to look as like dead and completely like erase my lips, I'll go for this one, Penelope Pink. But yeah, they're all very similar in the same kind of color family, so I'm sure if you like one, you'll like one of the other ones as well, but it just kind of depends what look you're going for. But again, this is a super creamy and buttery formula, so I love the feel of this on my lips. Next up, I have what may or may not be my very favorite Charlotte Tilbury lipstick of all time, which is a pretty bold statement to make, but this is Very Victoria, and again, it's that square bullet, it's a matte finish, and it's this beautiful kind of neutrally brown, everyday wearable lip color. I love it. It's actually what I have on my lips on right now, and I just cannot get enough of it. All of the matte finishes that Charlotte does, they are just the most beautiful matte finishes ever because they're not drying. They don't like make your lips look like crusty and crumbly and accentuate all your lines. They're so, so flattering and so comfortable on the lips. And this is just kind of like my perfect nude, but with still like a little hint of like something. You know what I'm saying? Love this color. Now this next lipstick is again another very well-loved lipstick. This is called Stoned Rose, and this actually comes with the Golden Goddess kind of kit that she does. And this is just, again, a very wearable, kind of everyday kind of pink color. I like this one when I want to look, I guess when I want to make less of a statement, because I find this one, the Very Victoria that I'm wearing right now, it's a bit more brown and a bit more kind of dead looking, but like in a cool way. So I find this is a bit more bold. It makes a bit more of a statement than this color does. I mean, they're both extremely neutral and very, very wearable. This is just more of like an expected kind of neutral pink color, but I really love it. And again, this is a creamy kind of finish, so it's nice to have an option. If I want a matte finish, I'll go for Very Victoria, or if I want more of a creamy, buttery kind of finish, I'll go for Stoned Rose. So love both of these. Like I said, I wear both of these colors like interchangeably almost every single day, so love, love, love those two. Next up, I have Secret Salma. Now this is an absolutely gorgeous lipstick. It's not normally the type of color that I go for. It's kind of like a deep, dusty pink rose color with like a hint of like a mauvey kind of undertone. Did that make sense? That was like all of the colors I could think of combined into one. But no, it's such a beautiful creamy shade and it's super opaque, but I really like that you can kind of like just dot it on and kind of blend it out to get like a little berry stain on the lips, or you can really build it up to its full intensity. But yeah, this is an absolutely gorgeous color, and I actually probably should get more wear out of this than I do, but I really like this for kind of once in a while to change up my lip. Now this next lipstick that I have here, I talked about it quite a bit in the summer because this was kind of like my go-to bold lip in the summertime. This is Miranda May, and this is literally the most perfect coral ever. I find corals are very flattering, especially when you have a bit more of a tan and a bit more color in the summer, but I find corals can be very like hit or miss. Like I find I either think they look really beautiful and really like elegant, or they can look a little too like electric and neon and just not super flattering. But this is just like the most classy coral I've ever seen. Now this obviously is a bit more of a bold lip. I don't necessarily get everyday use out of it, but for once in a while, especially in the summertime, this is just absolutely gorgeous. Next up, I've got my favorite red lipstick of all time, and this is Tell Laura. And this is just the most beautiful, vibrant, orange-based red. Now, I'm very particular about the red lipsticks that I like to wear because I find traditional kind of like blue-based Marilyn Monroe red type lipstick doesn't look that great on my coloring, and I don't like wearing it. So I really love to go for an orange-based red because I just find it a bit more easier to wear, and especially with a bit of a tan, I just think it looks killer. So this is like the dream red lipstick for me. It's absolutely gorgeous. And again, it's in a matte finish, so I just think it looks like really stunning and really bold, but it's not glossy, so it really makes a beautiful statement. And yeah, I don't know what else to say about this other than if you like orange-based red lipsticks, you should check this out. Actually, what I will say, I remember talking about an orange-based red lipstick before. It was Lady Danger by MAC. And I was looking for a cruelty-free version, and this is like literally the exact, like it's a perfect dupe for that color. It's just by Charlotte Tilbury, so this is my replacement and I absolutely love it, so I would highly recommend checking this out if you were looking for a dupe of that color. Okay, diving into kind of like the reds and more deeper lipstick colors that I have. Like I said, I don't really like to go for a traditional red lip, but this one here is called Bond Girl, and it's more of like a muted red. It's really hard to explain. It's kind of like got a bit of a brown undertone. It looks like it's been like a red lipstick that's been faded a ton. Like, I don't really know how else to describe it. It's just like a vintagey looking red. I don't know, it's really beautiful. It's really flattering, and again, I find you can really build it up or wear it like really sheer and just kind of blend it down. So yeah, absolutely love this if I want a bit more color. I find it looks beautiful if like I have really pale skin and no tan, but just like a hint of this on my lips. It's just so stunning. So love this, but especially in the winter time. Okay, you guys know that I do love me a good brown lip. So this one here is Birkin Brown, and this isn't necessarily like a true brown. It's more of like a red-based brown, but it's absolutely stunning. It's kind of like got that like mahogany kind of undertone. That sounds like a very fancy word. But no, it's an absolutely stunning way to wear a brown lip, but without being too like in your face, because the red kind of makes it a bit more wearable in a sense. But yeah, this is a gorgeous brown lipstick. If you are looking for more of like a red warm-based brown, I would highly recommend this one. Again, this is in a matte finish, so super long wearing. Ooh, there's like a fluff flying in the air. I don't know if you guys could see that. But yeah, I would highly recommend this if you are looking for a good long wearing brown lipstick. Now this next color here, I'm actually surprised with how much wear I've gotten out of it, and this is Love Liberty. Now this is like a very true kind of berry color with a really strong blue undertone, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Again, it's a bit more kind of muted and just super wearable. It's not super vibrant and in your face, which I really like, but what I really like about this lipstick is that it's really wearable, and I find it's really flattering on a ton of different skin tones. Like, I find I can get away with wearing this in the summertime. It looks killer with a good like tan on, but it also looks really good when I'm a bit lighter and a bit more pale. But yeah, I think this looks absolutely stunning on so many different skin tones. So yeah, that's why I think I've gotten so much wear out of it, because I literally can wear it all year round and I find it works. So love this color. Love this color. It's called Love Liberty. That wasn't even funny. That wasn't even a pun. Okay, I'm done with that, guys. I'm done. This next lipstick that I have here is one of the new ones, and this is called Night Crimson. And this is basically the exact same color as Love Liberty, the one I just showed you guys, except this is in the KISSING formula, which means that this is like the creamy, glossy version. So the Love Liberty is like the matte finish, so super long wearing and matte, whereas this one is glossy and really creamy and really buttery. So I'm excited to see if I like this one more than the Love Liberty or which one I end up reaching for more. But I think this actually might be a nice option more in the winter time because my lips typically are a bit more dry. I mean, right now they're super dry. So I'm super excited to try this out a bit more and get a bit more wear out of it. But from the swatches that I've been doing, super pumped. Okay, and the last Charlotte lipstick that I have here is actually called Glatson-Berry, and I think I got this about a year ago, like, yeah, last winter. And this is like a true purple. It's like a super vampy, bold color. Again, it's a matte finish, so super long wearing. And again, I'm really surprised with how much wear I've gotten out of this because this was the first purple lipstick that I ever owned, actually. And I don't know, I find purple works really nice, especially with green eyes. It really makes them pop, and obviously the lip color is super bold and really eye-catching, so it's a really fun way to make a statement, and I just think it's absolutely beautiful. So yeah, again, really surprised with how much I fell in love with this, but I would highly recommend Glatson-Berry. Okay, so that is my entire Charlotte Tilbury lipstick collection. I know I have way too many, it's unnecessary and excessive, but these are kind of like, these are like my one thing. Out of my entire makeup collection, these are like my favorite little babies, and they're just so beautiful, and the packaging is just to die for. Anyways, I've talked about these guys enough, and I've raved about them enough. But if you are a huge lipstick lover and you really want to treat yourself and check out these guys, I mean, it's definitely worth it. And I think they're absolutely gorgeous. So I hope this video kind of helps you out and take a look at the swatches and maybe like compare some colors. I am going to insert a clip right here of all the swatches on my arm kind of side by side. That way maybe it can, you know, help you compare a bit better. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna insert some vlog clips right now from when I went into the F shop, and you can kind of see a sneak peek at the other Charlotte Tilbury products that I have. They're like the new Christmas launches and just some new launches that came out. So I'll insert those here, so check that out. So I just arrived at Paul Haber and I'm going in the F shop right now. They have a bunch of new Charlotte holiday products. You guys know me and my Charlotte, so I thought I would come in. They're gonna like show me all the new products and talk me through them. And apparently, I haven't seen it yet in the flesh, but you know how I'm obsessed with beauty advent calendars? Apparently there's a Charlotte one, and like, guys, I'm having a moment, so I'm gonna go in and check everything out. I'm literally so excited. This is like my type of Christmas, Charlotte themed. Okay, look at all these products here. So I was right, there is an advent calendar, and I'm seriously dying right now. So I think it's like, what, 12 days here, so like 12 days of Christmas. And you guys know me, I would open them all up on one day because I have no self-control, but if you're good and open them once a day, that's ideal, I guess. But look at how cute it is. So there's like a little lipstick in this one here. Oh, this is gonna pose an issue with one hand. There's a lipstick, just believe me on that one. And then there's like eyeliner in here and like mini sample sizes of all like, or travel sizes of all the little bestsellers, like the clay mask there. I've actually tried this. It makes my skin like baby smooth. So I'm super excited about this. And if you guys still are shopping for some good gifts for any makeup lover, would highly recommend. Just gonna put that out there. Okay, so next up over here, there's some like limited edition holiday palettes. This one here, what's this called? The Legendary Muse palette. This one is limited edition for the holidays, and it is so beautiful, and like, look at that glitter. I'm so excited about this palette. It looks absolutely stunning. I feel like it would look really good on like brown eyes because it's got like the more purpley, like mauve-y kind of colors and the green. And then it comes with this lipstick here. This is the, I cannot read this because it's not in focus, the Secret Salma lipstick. And then over here, there's like a little brush set, and it's like a little travel size. So I'm gonna be traveling this holiday season actually. So this is actually perfect. I haven't tried a lot of Charlotte's brushes actually. I have the foundation brush and I absolutely love it, but I hear her all the time in her videos talking about like her like eye shader brush and the little pencil brush, so might have to check that out. I think Charlotte's products are the epitome of luxury, so I'm so excited about this. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed seeing those little behind the scenes kind of clips and checking out the new products. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, I meant to say this at the beginning of this video actually, the giveaway that I was doing ended yesterday, so 2 winners were randomly selected, one to win the advent calendar and one to win those face masks that I was giving away. So congrats to the winner from Malaysia and congrats to the winner from Australia. Thanks guys so much for entering. I think there was over like 40,000 entries or something crazy like that, so thanks so much. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye! I want to unwind and de-stress. Here we go, guys.